Hi everyone, I'm Apollonia Ponti, your dating and relationship coach, founder of ApolloniaPonti.com. If this is your first time visiting, I welcome you and I'm so happy you're here. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about no friend zone. I'm your coach for you men to go confidently in the direction to master your attraction skills and your confidence in your dating and relationship lives. It freaking sucks to even hear the word friend zone, right? I know it's such a common thing that happens in today's day and age when the woman is like, oh, I don't want to be with you. I'm not ready. I think it's good for us to be friends, or no, I'm not interested in you like that, but we can be friends. And that is like the last place that you want to be. So in this video, I am going to talk about how you as a man can be not inputted in the friend zone. And also, if you are a man that constantly always gets in friend zone, you can benefit from this video. I'm going to give you some 5 steps of what you do when you meet a woman so you are sure to not fall into friend zone. Step number 1 is when you meet a woman, you want to, I always say this, make it like a tennis match, right? So you go back and forth. When she texts you, you text her. I'm not saying don't plan dates and don't plan things to do with her in the future, go to coffee, go to lunch, things like that. But you want to always make sure that your texts mean business. You don't want to be the guy that texts her all day and she's talking about, oh, I need advice about, this thing that I'm going through in my life right now with this guy and this. You don't want to fall into that habit. You want to make sure that you are not just one of her girlfriends that texts her every single day when something funny happens, or when this is in the beginning, or when she has something to eat, or when she's doing something particular. You want to make sure that your texts mean business. And that's one way you refrain from being in the friend zone in the beginning. This is only in the beginning, guys. Tip number 2 is to disagree with her. If you're in a conversation with her, then it's important, if you don't agree with her, you state your opinion. Women do this because they want to see a man step up to the plate, and also they value a man that doesn't have their opinion. Why? Because mentally, what goes into my mind as a woman, when a man does not agree with us, shows that he has confidence and also is grounded in who he is personally. He knows who he is. There's no confusion. He's not a man that's going to be like, oh, well, I see where you're coming from. Yeah, now I agree with you. No, I don't agree with you because this and this, but whatever, we can agree to disagree. Tip number 3 is you have to flirt with her. You have to engage in some type of flirting. If you're an introvert man, you don't have to come out and say and flirt with her and do things, but what you do have to do is like give her a nickname, right? Give her a nickname that the both of you can find funny, and it's an inside thing that you have. It shares, when you give a woman a nickname, it shares a common bond. It shares something that only the two of you knew, so it's like a secret. So it intensifies the relationship between the two of you. Lightly touch her arm every once in a while. Open up her door, engage in communication that's flirtatious when you're texting or when you see each other. And don't always over compliment her and tell her she's beautiful. What you do is be witty with her. Keep up the banter with her. If she wears something like a beautiful dress, you can say something like, that dress that you have on is going to cause a lot of attention tonight. Looks good, like that. Because you're not directly complimenting her, but it's also flirtatious, right? And that's kind of saying, you look beautiful and that dress is freaking hot. And the next step is make sure that you keep up with your appearance when you're around her. If you guys do stuff casual, make sure that you look nice. If you are going for a run, you put on a nice pair of workout clothes. You don't want to just fall into the friend zone by just not keeping up with your appearance because you're like, oh, whatever, it doesn't matter to her. This boosts attraction. So if she keeps up with her appearance, then you have to do so too. This is what spikes attraction. And also don't be okay with talking about, this is a little bonus tip here, about other men with her. And you don't talk about other women with her. If she asks about other women, which is common to do, you can just say something like, yeah, she's nice. We've just been hanging out, but nothing crazy. Just make things casual because you want to intrigue mystery. You want to not be such an open book in this stage because this is where you fall into friend zone. And you don't want to be that guy that she calls to go to the mall. You don't want to be that guy that she calls because something's going wrong with a guy that she likes. You want to be that guy that she doesn't call about another guy because you're the one that she does like. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. And because you stayed till the very end, I have an ebook for you. It's called my 7 Common Mistake ebook that men make when attracting women. And I feel like you can get a lot of value out of that. But if confidence is something that's really sets you back when it comes to the friend zone, I do have something called Master Your Confidence, and it talks a lot about how to master your confidence as a man, and I'll put it in the link in the description box below, and it's one of the audio seminar products that I have on my website. And this audio seminar breaks it down into a 6-part of what women want and what they look for when it comes to confidence and how you can get that. So I encourage you to go check that out. And as always, I'll see you again in the next video, and remember, you are always loved.